I don't think I would have ever guessed anybody thinking a Tupac song reminds them of the Black Eyed Peas.
Me either.
Yeah, this... Hello again, guys. Welcome back to Headlocks and Hot Packs. My name's Eric, and this is Mom here.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us once again, and on continuing with us on this journey of checking out the top 5 most viewed artists from 2024. We've seen some 50 Cent, some Busta Rhymes, who was a bit of a surprising name on the list. Not so much the case here tonight. Mom guessed it right last time. We've got another one from Tupac, and we've got another one from that big double album, 1996, All Eyez On Me. We've already heard a bunch of songs off there. We got a bunch more, so might as well continue with one of those here tonight. The last couple of weeks, we've been definitely more high energy. We're slowing it down just a little bit. This is going to be a little bit more casual, but not like a slow song by any means. But it's the song Shorty Wanna Be a Thug. I think most people out there that are hip-hop heads are familiar with this one. It's only an album cut, wasn't a single or anything like that, but like I've said before, the whole double album, we probably will eventually listen to just about every single song off of there, because it's one of the rare albums, well, not really back in these times, but these days, I don't think there's too many albums where it's like, you can listen to every single song and not skip any. This was the case with this one, only it was a double album, so crazy, classic hip-hop album, one of the best ones of all time. So we're continuing with that one, Shorty Wanna Be a Thug from 1996. We're just going to jump right into it, so let's check it out.
They wanna be, Shorty's gonna be a thug. Said he wanna be, one day he's gonna be. Said he's gonna be, Shorty's gonna be a thug. Said he's gonna be, one day he's gonna be. Said he wanna be, Shorty's gonna be a thug. Said he wanna be, one day he's gonna be. Said he wanna be, Shorty's gonna be a thug. Was a nice middle class nigga, but no one knew the evil he do when he got a little bigger. Good off the final blaze while puffing on a Newport, plotting on another way to catch a case. Was only 16, yeah, convicted as a felon with a bunch of old niggas, but you the only one ain't telling. I tell you it's a cold world, stay in school. You tell me it's a man's world, play the rules and fade fool. Break rules until we major, blaze up. Getting with hoes through my pager, what's raised up? Commence the money making tactics, it's getting drastic. Niggas got automatics. My fingers on the trigger, tell the Lord make way for another straight thug nigga. I'm sitting getting buzzed, looking for some love from the homies, cause Shorty wanna be a thug. Said he wanna be, one said he's gonna be, one said he's gonna be. Shorty's gonna be a thug. Said he's gonna be, one said he's gonna be, one said he's gonna be. Shorty's gonna be a thug. Said he's gonna be, one said he's gonna be, said he's gonna be. Shorty's gonna be a thug. Said he's gonna be, one said he's gonna be, said he's gonna be. Shorty's gonna be a thug.
All right, first verse down, only about a minute and a half into the song, but any early thoughts on this one?
I'm not loving it.
No? What about it is it so far?
It is super slow, and it just repetitive. I'ma be. It just reminds me of Will I Am. I'ma be.
I don't think I would have ever guessed anybody thinking a Tupac song reminds them of the Black Eyed Peas.
Me either.
Yeah, this is definitely more like the storytelling side of Tupac, kind of another kind of like classic West Coast sounding beat. Just
it's definitely slow. Super
well,
slow.
yeah. Well, we are also coming off of listening to "Break Your Neck" by Busta Rhymes, where it's more like, you know, Stewie Griffin after you give him, you know, a pixie stick or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. Only an album cut, but it's definitely like a classic, like I said, to a lot of hip-hop heads, much like everything else on that album. And it's just kind of the storytelling side of him.
Mm-hmm.
He would always talk a lot about, it's almost like, I don't know if he's making up these stories, or these could be like people that he actually knows, or he would just talk about things that were going on at the time. Like a lot of things like the 3-strike rule, which was going on in California, which was kind of crazy to think about that was ever a thing. But yeah, no, it's still kind of that more side of it. But like I said, it could be just because we're coming off of two straight heaters, essentially. We'll see if Tupac can change your mind on this one. I don't think there's really been any Tupac songs that you haven't enjoyed yet.
No,
so let's
not.
try to turn it around.
Okay.
Straight from the hall to the pit. An adolescent nigga standing way higher than 6 feet 10. He carried weight like a Mack truck. Known to bust on player haters. If the motherfuckers act tough, then that's what a lethal weapon with the razor. This little nigga smoking weed and getting blazed up. No one can figure when the gun blast, pull the trigger. Could take the life of a young nigga, guns bigger. No mother but father, you see the niggas all alone. Old timers, my role model, the war's on. Relates with this game till it's a part of me. My heart don't beat no fear, and it ain't hard to see. The future's looking dim. I'm trying to make a profit out of living in the sin. I'm in the dark getting buzzed, looking for some love out with the homies. Cause Shorty wanna be a thug. Said he's gonna be. Said he's gonna be. One day he's gonna be. Shorty's gonna be a thug. Said he's gonna be. One day he's gonna be. Said he's gonna be. Shorty's gonna be a thug. Said he's gonna be. One day he's gonna be. Said he's gonna be. Shorty's gonna be a thug. Said he's gonna be. One day he's gonna be. Said he's gonna be. Shorty's gonna be a thug. Shorty's gonna be a thug. Little badass nigga. To the young niggas. Go ahead, sharp nigga. Play your part. Got plenty of time, motherfuckers. They're only getting 3 mistakes and then that's life, big bag. It's crazy. Watch the signs. Damn, you ain't but 16, nigga. 16.
This is the part that
Bad motherfucker.
makes me wonder if it's like somebody actually knows. Alright, we'll pause it there. Just gonna keep riding the beat out for another 10 seconds. But that was Shorty, Wanna Be a Thug. I get the impression that he was not able to change your mind there.
It did get better.
Yeah.
It did get better. I just didn't like that B part. It's kind of stupid.
The B part?
Yeah, that I'm a B. It's too repetitive and it was kind of dumb.
So did you at least follow
the
the story that he was telling there?
Yeah, definitely.
That last part there, where he's just kind of talking about the story, is kind of what makes me wonder if this is actually about somebody he knows.
Sounds
but
like it. Some kid in the neighborhood probably.
yeah, there's some kid who's 16 years old who's basically getting himself involved in the streets, and Tupac is kind of warning, like, you only get three mistakes because of the 3-strike law at the time, and then they would put you away for life, so you could get. Yeah. I'm not sure the specifics on that. I was too little at the time, but you could get, like, I don't know, whatever, 3 minor things and get thrown away basically for life. That's kind of crazy to think that was ever actually a thing in our lifetimes. But yeah, the storytelling side of Tupac, like I said, there's a ton more from that album that we will be checking out. So would you say that's probably your least favorite of all the Tupac we've heard so far?
Yes.
And we've heard quite a bit, so
I liked all the others.
That's actually saying something. You weren't too keen on California Love when we first heard it. Okay. But I do have the music video for us at some point to check out, in the hopes to change that around. Because that song is such a banger. I'm gonna have Mom give it another shot. But that's it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, unlike Mother Misery over here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, and of course subscribe to the channel. Next week we've got another surprising name that cracked the top 5. I'm not even gonna give you any hints on a guess, because I don't think it's anybody you would have ever guessed. Okay. So make sure you guys come back next Sunday for that one. And yeah, that's it for this one. Have a good night. We'll see you soon.